So let's look at what real fun is and how alcohol actually stops us from having it. It's the same way with the friends. If you are not able to just go at any time and get yourself wasted and just dump happy fun chemicals all over your brain, what would you do? Do you think you would just not have fun? Do you remember when you were 16, 15 years old? You found ways to have fun. Humans have been having fun for thousands of years. It's in our bodies. We can do it. What you'd have to do to have fun is go outside your comfort zone that is so large and so hard to escape because alcohol has crammed you in there and think this is where you're happy. Don't come out here. There's nothing else worth living in life except in this comfort zone. This Friday, Saturday, this is where your fun is. You take me out of it, you're never going to have fun again. It's a lie. It's the bars on the cell. It's the bars on the cell. You've convinced yourself there. Because really think about it. What is true fun? If you were to look back in your life and go, wow, I had a fun life, would it be sitting around the same table with the same people and doing the same things for 40 years of your life, and then maybe going on vacations every now and then drinking there too? No, that's probably not your definition of an awesome life, but it's just what you have right now, and nothing's fun without it. What is real fun? It's experiencing new things. It's hitting new achievements. It's learning new things. So for example, when I would drink, I always wanted to do a lot of things, go travel the world, see new things, whatever. But I had such a good outlet because I could just go and turn off my brain and get drunk whenever I want. I could go and hang out with people and think, oh, I'm being social. I'm getting a connection. Look at us. We're having a blast. When really all that was going on in any of those situations is I was turning myself into a retarded person. But what's happening in those situations is you're making a boring situation fun via making yourself stupid. You're making something you could never find bearable or fun by any means fun by lowering your IQ so much until you find it entertaining. It's like you walked up in the street and there's a turd with a top hat on and you have to sit there until the turd becomes fun. It will never become fun, but if you take 15 shots, you're gonna be like, hey, that's a cool turd. That's what's going on. And so because you have such a good outlet, you're not going to go and actually challenge yourself to have fun and do new experiences. You are actually robbing yourself of new experiences. Nah, I'm not going to go on that vacation to swim with sharks because I'm going to go drink with my friends on the weekend. And also, you're not going to be able to do all these new fun experiences because you're going to be broke and unsuccessful all the time. And you're also going to look like crap all the time, so you're not going to be dating attractive women either. So again, you're robbing yourself of more fun experiences, actual fun, dating hot chicks, going on expensive adventures if you want to. But more so, when I stopped drinking, when I was like, okay, great, I have to find a way to have fun. You know how I started having fun? I started taking up combat classes. I do Brazilian jiu-jitsu every single day. Me and my girlfriend go and travel and go on really interesting vacations to see like brand new things we've never seen before, and we have energy to do it. I have energy. What I'm doing right now just for fun is like LARPing John Wick. I go and take all these shooting classes. I'm training in knife combat. I have tons of fun biohacking and upgrading my body. And then also on the weekends, I have the energy to go see my family. I have so much time to go do new things and learn new things. I can take classes. For example, me and my girlfriend are going to take salsa classes. I have to go and actively find all these new things to do, like art exhibits or fun social groups to have fun. So I have to put in the effort, but I'm having all these new experiences and learning all these things and upgrading as a person left and right. And it feels amazing. That is fun. That is fun. When I look back, if I keep doing this for 10 years, I'm going to look back and go, wow, look at all the crazy, interesting things I did. I swam with sharks. I got my black belt in jiu-jitsu. Me and my girlfriend are competing in salsa tournaments. Tons of time to see my parents. I'm in all these interesting social groups that are a lot of fun, and they give me tons of energy. That is fun. That is fun. What you're getting from alcohol is it's actually poisoned you and put you in this little bubble where you can't have fun without it. It makes you think you can't. It's robbed you of your knowledge of how to actually have fun by giving you this nice, easy cope decade of your life, which ties into living life a little. Whenever you stop drinking, everyone's like, live a little. This ties into the fun thing, but I think you're kind of seeing where alcohol is going and how it manipulates you. Is living a life where you do the same exact thing and feel sick 2-4 days after? Is that living life? But seriously, if you go and drink, I'll get into actually the cons of drinking, which we haven't even gotten into yet. Okay. But when you drink, it takes about 4 days for you to get your full mental impact back. If you're doing Friday, Saturday, good luck, man. It's going to take you till Friday to even get all your juju back. In fact, it takes about 2 weeks to finally be at like full power. You tell me this, even if hangovers on average are 3 days, because that's what they are. If you go and get really drunk, you're going to be sick one day and then brain foggy at least 2 to 3 days after. You're not going to be good. You're giving up 30% of your life feeling like crap. I mean, if from the age of 20 to 50, you're going to give up 10 years, 10 years, 10 years. And most of that time, the time when you're not feeling like crap, you're going to be spent doing things that are garbage. Oh, sitting around with the same people, doing the same thing every weekend, going to restaurants and just eating food and drinking and spending time with people you don't even relate to. That is not living life. Living life is having a ton of energy, being jacked, going on a plane and swimming with sharks, and then getting up, taking your private plane back home, winning a jiu-jitsu tournament, and then being on the cover of Forbes for your billion-dollar business. That's living life. That's not living life. Alcohol just makes you think it is because society is dumb and everyone's addicted to it. What you're going to see as we keep going is all these little stories that I'm fixing right now are lies society tells itself to justify the one thing that's actually going on. Addiction. Addiction. What it does, how alcohol works, the way the drug works, is it throws you in a jail cell, an imaginary one, and makes you think you're locked in there. And the only way you can come out for a little bit, go out in the yard, is if you punish yourself enough. That's how alcohol works. And what people do is it's actually fueled by addiction. It's a bodily addiction that they need. And so they tell themselves these stories and they create the jail cell themselves, and they rely on alcohol to let themselves out of the jail cell they've already made for themselves, when you can really just leave the jail cell and get all the things you actually wanted times 10.